then, I think we have all returned. Quickly, run an analysis. Hello, Scientist Crow. It is nice to see that you have returned. You are correct. Crows are slowly reappearing throughout the multiverse. Excellent. What about the original crow? Has he returned yet? Yes, he is within his tower. Assemble them. Assemble everyone who has returned within California so far. Assemble the warbots. We storm the defects lair post-haste. As you command, Scientist Crow. Alright, stop. Stop, defects. Listen to us, please. We're back now, and you don't have the time to pull the same trick twice. You tried your best, but clearly you failed. Look, you're vastly outnumbered. It doesn't have to be this way. We see your point now. No longer will crows be tossed aside as if they were garbage in need of disposal. Henceforth, we shall create a place for clones that did not meet their designated purpose. Is this agreeable to you? Well, I suppose that is agreeable. All right, we shall accept these terms.
This is for Stanley.
Oh, shit! Well, that beautiful bastard. Hello, everyone. This is completely unscripted, and I just wanted to say that these videos, the DC news in general, has been an amazing experience. Playing with you guys, making this story with you guys, getting so much audience participation, so to speak, and really cultivating a whole experience with these videos. I wanted to come here and say that, for now, at least, the DC news is coming to an end. In real life, I have so many things I need to do. I have so many other projects I want to work on, and I'm looking to get a new job, things like that. But because of that, I figured that I need to free up some of my time and focus on these other things that I'm passionate about. And I just wanted to say to you all that I love you all. And this was truly an amazing experience. What can I say, really? Been doing the DC news for, I don't know, year and a half or so. And throughout all of these, I am so grateful that you have all tuned in, listened, and commented and really appreciated the news. And that's why I say maybe it'll come back at some point. You might see a video here and there if something big happens, but realistically, I'm just overwhelmed with the amount of positive feedback that this series has gotten, and I thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for tuning into it all and being a part of the story. Before we sign off, I have one final thing to show you, and that is, a year or so ago, we had the first funeral of Stanley, and I thought that it was so fitting to have a second, kind of show where we've been and where we've come, and really tie the whole thing up, I think. And it's sad, don't get me wrong. It's a sad note to leave the series on, but you guys have been awesome, and I'm sure you'll see me again soon. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Stanley, I didn't come to your last funeral, but then again, that turned out to be false.
That's true.
But are you really dead this time? I don't really know.
We'll see, but thank you guys for coming to the second, it turns out, funeral of Stanley. It's a sad one. The first one, it did turn out to be false. Yes, like Kavagram said, that is true. We're pretty confident that this time, that he's actually gone this time, but I said it before in the first one, but Stanley's been around with us for a while now. Probably over a year, since he was first created, and before the DC news even. And it's so tragic, so terrible. I've lost one of my closest friends. He wasn't always the nicest, I will say that, but in the end, he really came into his own and grew as a person. I'll miss him quite dearly. If anyone else would like to say some words, they are more than welcome to.
I'm gonna miss you, Stanley. My lovely Stanley, and he said he wasn't always the nicest, but he really grew, and he was trying. He was trying to be as nice as he could.
Yes.
This can't really be the end for Stanley, can it? Maybe if we I don't know, restore him from the copy that Turbot made, that could be possible, right?
That would be quite dangerous. But perhaps it's something we could look into at a future date. Anyone else like to say anything?
I'm just sad to see Stanley go.
Thank
Me
you.
too.
Stanley, I love you.
Oh, Stanley. This is the second time I have to attend your funeral. It's sad to see you go. You were such an inspiration to us all. Well, I hope you rest in peace wherever you are. Goodbye, Stanley.
Stanley. I don't know what to say, Stanley. This is such a sad time. You're gone. The DC news is ending. I want you to know that everything's gonna be okay over here. We're all having a good time. And everything is working out just fine. You might be not happy to hear that I'm going on a date with Jar Boys soon. But different love, she's real tore up about you, and so is Reporter Crow, for that matter. I hope you rest well, my friend, and I'll see you again someday.